Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to another episode of the Frequency and Flow Podcast. I'm your host, Kimberley Hamilton. And whether you're listening on Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, or any of the other platforms around the world where this podcast is available, I am so grateful you are here. And if you're brand new to the Frequency and Flow family, welcome. This is a space where we have real conversations about personal growth, spiritual awakening, mindset transformation, healing, alignment, and becoming the highest version of ourselves. So before we dive in, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you who has reached out to me through messages, emails, comments, and via social media. Thank you so much for sharing your stories. Thank you for sharing your breakthroughs. And thank you for sharing your tears. That means so much. Thanks for sharing your healing. And thank you for trusting me with pieces of your personal journey. Every message that I receive reminds me exactly why I started this podcast, because no one should have to walk through transformation alone. No one should have to navigate awakening alone. And no one should have to heal alone. And every time you all share your story, you remind someone else that they aren't alone either. This is the power of community. This is the power of vulnerability. This is truly the power of frequency. So if today's episode resonates with you in any way, please take a moment to subscribe, follow, leave a review, share it with someone you love, and if you're joining me on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Your support helps this message reach so many more people who may need it. Now, get comfortable. Imagine we're just sitting here together on the couch, sipping tea, having one of those soul conversations that changes everything in your life. Because today, we're talking about something most people never stop to examine, and that's your energy. Before we dive deeper, I want to make sure you have something that will truly support your journey. I created the Shift to Rise Starter Kit just for you. It's completely free, and it's packed with affirmations, journal prompts, a 7-day check-in, and a quick visualization practice to help you align and rise into your highest frequency. This is the very first step to creating the transformation you've been craving, and I don't want you to miss it. All you have to do is head on over to my Stan store. That's stan.store/Kimberley Hamilton 08 and download your free kit today. So if you're ready to start shifting old patterns and stepping into the woman you're becoming, go grab your kit now. And that's stan.store/Kimberley Hamilton 08. Your free starter kit is waiting for you. Segment 1. Energy is your most valuable currency. Friends, let's start here. Everyone talks about managing their time, and everyone talks about making the money, and they talk about the productivity, but very few people tend to talk about the energy. And the truth is, your energy is the most valuable currency. You can always make more money. You can always create a new schedule. right? And you can always start over. But when your energy is depleted, everything else suffers. And it trickles down into your relationships, your creativity, your health, your spiritual connection, your joy, and even your purpose. It trickles into your ability to even show up as your best self. Have you ever noticed how some days when you wake up and you're feeling really light, inspired, hopeful, and connected, right? But then the other days you're feeling heavy before your feet can even hit the ground, right? That's your energy. And whether you realize it or not, everything in your life is either contributing to your energy or it is consuming it, meaning it's taking it away from you. Nothing is neutral, right? So every conversation, every relationship, every habit, every thought, every environment, every commitment, and every belief is either fueling you or draining you. And today we're going to talk and take an honest look at where your energy is gone. Segment 2, hidden energy leaks. Now let's talk about something many people don't tend to realize, and not all exhaustion is physical. Sometimes you are tired because you're just carrying things that you were never meant to carry. Let's explore some of these hidden energy leaks that we have. 1, people pleasing. We're always trying to make everyone else around us happy, right? We tend to want to avoid disappointing others. And we try to be everything for everyone. And that becomes exhausting. Because eventually you'll realize that the more people you keep saying yes to, that's the more you're saying no to yourself. Number 2 is unfinished decisions. You know what drains energy, right? Indecision. The relationship you know that is not in alignment with where you're going. That job that you know you have outgrown. The boundary you know that you need to set, but you don't want to hurt anyone. The conversations that you've been avoiding. Your spirit expends energy carrying unresolved situations. They're just lingering. 3 would be living out of alignment. Have you ever felt yourself just shrinking to fit into spaces you've outgrown? You know it. Your soul knows it. Your body knows it. You can feel it. Yet you tend to stay and throw your hands up. And every day you stay disconnected from your truth. You leak energy. The next one is negative self-talk. Oh, I hear that so much. It's the conversations that you're having with yourself. They matter. If your inner voice is constantly criticizing you, questioning you, doubting you, and shaming you, you're living with an internal energy vampire. And only you can change that. Let's take a moment to breathe and align. If you're on a path to healing, growth, or self-discovery, I've created the perfect trio to support you. Start with my ebook, Embarking on Your Personal or Spiritual Journey, a Comprehensive Guide, which is a sacred roadmap for anyone navigating a spiritual or personal awakening. Then dive deeper with my Making the Choice to Change, where I share real tools and mindset shifts that helps me rise from surviving to thriving. And to truly integrate your growth, don't miss the Awaken Her Journal, created by me, which is a guided experience designed to elevate your gratitude, self-care, emotional check-ins, and alignment. This is more than reading. It's soul work. Get your ebooks and journal now at stan.store/Kimberley Hamilton 08 and give yourself the gift of transformation. Segment 3. Let's do an energy audit together. Really quick, I want you to grab your journal, a pen. And so on this paper, we're going to write 4 columns, okay? And at the top of each column, we're going to label them people, places, habits, and then thoughts, okay? Under the people one, the question is, who energizes me? And you got to write that name down. The next question under people, who drains me? Yeah, write that name down too. The third question under people, who inspires growth? That's important. Write that person down. And the last question under people is, who leaves me feeling depleted? Sit and reflect with that one. Okay, so under the segment of places, right, you're going to write, the question is, where do I feel most alive? Write that place down. Next question is, where do I feel heavy? Think of that place and write it down. Third question under places, what environments bring me peace? That could be more than one, so leave yourself some space. And the last question under places is, what environments create anxiety? Ooh, you may need to leave a few space for that. So the next column is habits. We're getting deep. So under habits, the question is, which habits support my highest self? That means like, which one of your habits or which habits with an S are you doing daily that support your highest self or where you're going? The second question is, what habits disconnect me from my goals? What are you doing on a continuous basis that's not serving you? The third question under habits is, which habits raise my frequency? Meaning, what habits are you doing that just gives you joy, make you feel good? Whether it's exercising, stretching, walking, whatever. And the last one under habits is, which habits lower it? Because that's important too. You need to know what's lowering your frequency. So now we move on to the third column, and that column is thoughts. The first question I want you to ask yourself is, what thoughts dominate my day? Leave you a little space so that you can really do your self-reflection while you think about that, the thoughts that come through your mind. The second question is, are they empowering? Are those thoughts that keep coming in your mind on a continuous basis daily, are they empowering you? And that's a simple yes or no. And then you can fix it because now you have acknowledged it, right? The next question is, or limiting. So are those thoughts that dominate your mind all day, are they limiting? Are they limiting thoughts? If they are, no judgment. This is a time for self-reflection and acknowledgement. Write that down. The next question under thoughts, are they aligned with who I'm becoming? You have to have a goal. Know who it is that you want to be. And are those thoughts aligned with that person? Simple as that. The next one, or attached to who I've been. Are those thoughts that are dominating your mind on a continuous basis attached to the old version of you, or are they the new version that you're becoming? Simple. Friend, awareness is the first step to transformation. You cannot change what you refuse to acknowledge. You have to acknowledge it first. Then you can work on it. Looking for inspiration, transformation, and tools to help you elevate your life? Then I invite you to visit my website at www.kimberley Kimberly-Hamilton.com. Hi, I'm Kimberly Hamilton, nurse of 20 years, author, mindset coach, speaker, and host of the Frequency and Flow Podcast. My mission is simple: to help people shift their mindset, align with their purpose, and rise into the highest version of themselves. When you visit my website, you'll find printed editions of my books, including Making the Choice to Change, a peek into my journey, and Embarking on Your Personal and Spiritual Journey. These powerful reads are filled with lessons, reflections, and practical tools designed to support your personal growth journey. You'll also discover my exclusive Shift to Rise signature collection featuring signature branded mugs, inspirational notebooks, empowerment planners, and motivational magnets. Each item was created with intention to serve as a daily reminder that your transformation begins with the choices you make every day. Want to meet me in person? Visit the events section of the website to find upcoming speaking engagements, wellness events, workshops, and appearances. I'd love the opportunity to connect with you, hear your story, and support you on your journey. Whether you're looking for personal development resources, meaningful gifts, transformational coaching, or inspiration to help you move forward, everything you need is waiting for you in one place. Your next chapter starts with one decision. Your future is waiting for you to say yes. Your shift begins today. Visit www.kimberly-hamilton.com. Tap into your frequency and live in your flow. Segment 4. What fuels your soul? Now, let's talk about what replenishes you. Not what's distracting you, not what numbs you, not what takes your mind away. What genuinely fuels you? For me, it's prayer, it's quiet mornings, right? I love sitting on my patio with a cup of coffee and my fur babies, listening to the birds. It's nature. It's meaningful conversations with substance that's going to help me continue to evolve and elevate. It's creating, it's serving others. For me, it's learning. I'm open and receptive every day to learn something new. And it's growth. So what about you? What genuinely fuels you? When was the last time you felt fully alive? Not entertained, but alive. And what were you doing? Who were you with? And how did it feel? Those moments contain clues. Your soul leaves breadcrumbs along the way. So just pay attention, because your joy is your guidance. Your peace is your guidance. Your excitement is your guidance. And if you love that feeling, you want to do more of that brings you that joy, that feeling. Segment 5 is protecting your energy without guilt. A lot of individuals struggle with boundaries because they tend to associate boundaries with rejection. No, but boundaries are not rejection, they're self-respect to me. You can love someone and still protect your peace. You can care deeply and still say no. You can support others without abandoning yourself. You are not required to sacrifice your well-being to prove your love. I'll say that again. You are not required to sacrifice your well-being to prove your love. The healthiest version of you is the version that honors both passion and boundaries. So let's take this guided reflection. If you are driving, please do this at a later time. But if you are sitting in a space and you are grounded and sitting still, close your eyes and just take a deep breath in, slowly and controlled. Now ask yourself, what am I carrying that no longer belongs to me? What relationships feel heavy? What habits are keeping me stuck? What thoughts am I ready to release? And what would my life feel like if I chose myself more often? Now breathe into that. I have some powerful affirmations for you to repeat and say over yourself this week. Make sure you're affirming in front of a mirror because that's who you're talking to. I release what no longer serves me. I choose people who nourish my spirit. I trust myself to set healthy boundaries. I release guilt around choosing myself. I release emotional burdens that do not belong to me. Your journal prompts for this week, for your self-reflection. Number 1, what currently drains the most energy from my life? Number 2, what activities make me feel most alive? 3, what am I afraid will happen if I prioritize my own well-being? 4, what would my ideal energetic life look like? And 5, what is one thing I can do this week to refill my cup? Beautiful souls, the quality of your life is directly connected to the quality of your energy. You deserve a life that energizes you. You deserve relationships that support you. You deserve peace. You deserve joy. You deserve alignment. And the first step begins with awareness. Because once you know what's draining you, you can start choosing differently. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. And thank you for reminding me through your messages, comments, and stories that healing is something we do together. Remember, protect your peace, honor your energy, trust your intuition, and never underestimate the power of a single aligned decision. Until next time, tap into your frequency, live in your flow. I'm Kimberley Hamilton, and I'll see you in the next episode. If today's episode is resonating with you and you're feeling that pull to go deeper on your journey, I've got something just for you. Head on over to my Stand store at stand.store/Kimberley Hamilton 08, where you'll find transformational tools to support the very topics that we're talking about today. From my empowering ebooks to guided journals like Awaken Her, everything is designed to help you shift, rise, and realign with your highest self. Don't just listen, take inspired action. Visit stand.store/Kimberley Hamilton 08 and start your next level today.